Hey guys, what's up? This is Karan here, back with a new video, and you're welcome to Tech Karan YouTube channel. I've again installed latest build of MIUI 12 build, which is by Xiaomi.eu 20.4.27 beta. This is not the official update by Xiaomi.eu for Redmi Note 8 because Redmi Note 8 didn't got any MIUI 12 official beta yet. But this is actually the GSI which you can install right now without any issues at all. So which are the things you get in this GSI, what are the things working, and is there any improvement if you compare it with the previous MIUI 12 builds? Everything in this video, so let's get started now. Okay, as always I will start with the home screen. At the home screen, the default theme which you get here is like I think the limitless name of this theme. You can use this theme whenever you want to use, and also there are a lot of options in theme center like themes, wallpapers, dynamic wallpapers, fonts, ringtones, icons. At last you have the option of icons where you can download any icon pack and apply that directly. That's a very good thing. That's a new thing. Like I have just downloaded pure and elegant name of icon pack. What you can do is just simply apply from here. It will show you some options like you want to apply with app icons and wallpaper, whichever you want. So we will try with app icons and wallpaper. It will start applying, and yes, you are done. As you can see, it is just applied and it looks very good. That in MIUI 12 you can apply themes, you can apply icon pack. It looks very cool. Let's move on further. Let's check out some other things. Wait, let me just once finish the theme setup properly. I'll start with the normal default theme. So as you can see, we are at the normal default theme. Let's take a look at some other features of Xiaomi.eu. First of all, in this GSI, if you talk about the camera, this one is a normal camera which you get here, which is working. Obviously you got the MIUI 12 camera. When you go here, you have a lot of options available like 1:1, 3:4, whichever you like. You can choose the timer. Also there is an option of settings. Here you have a lot of extra options: focus and shoot, and show QR codes, scan QR codes. You can choose the pocket mode. It has customize option available. Also there are a lot of shutter sounds available, which looks very good. As you can see, it looks very cool. It has also feature layout, whichever you like you can choose that one. More features: 48 megapixel night panorama. A lot of things are there in the camera app that you can customize also. So let's move further. If we talk about portrait mode, it is opening. It is clicking photos, which is very good thing. If you talk about ultra wide, it's not working. So ultra wide is not working. Few things can be fixed, few things are still a bug, but you have to compromise with that. If you talk about security app, obviously new MIUI 12 security app is here. If you talk about battery and performance, I'm using some time, and battery backup is pretty much impressive. Not bad actually. I'm not saying that it is just awesome, but it is not bad at all. Let's move further. Let's check out some other things. As I already shown you that theme center is properly working. You also get the Play Store pre-installed. Yes, you have to update your Google Play services once you have installed this GSI, but you can use Play Store. It is working, and device is not certified here. This thing you have to keep in mind, because after installing this GSI your device will not be certified. But yes, if you want to install this GSI on a device, and also apps are downloading. I've tried to install those apps. I've tried to install those apps, update some apps. Everything I just did, and everything is working. As you can see, whenever I install this, it is installing without any issues. Proper internet speed also. Almost got 4 MB per second of downloading, which is pretty much enough. If we talk about the animations, here it is, new animations of recent screen, which looks very good. And also have the option of floating windows, which is a very good thing. Whichever app you want in a floating window, you can use that. Like I want files in a floating window, you can choose this app here, and you can disable from here very easily, which looks very cool. Here it is. If you want to use this app, you can use this one too, which looks very cool. So that's a very good thing. You can choose this whenever you want. You can enable, disable from here. You can choose to enable, disable. There are a lot of things which you can do, which looks very, very cool. The file manager is cool looking, as you can see here. It is perfectly looking, perfectly working at all. Let's take a look at settings. In settings, obviously this is Xiaomi.eu, so it is a clean build. There are no single ads, there are no bloatware, no Chinese apps, whichever you want to talk. And let's move on some features. In lock screen, you have the option of sleep and quick setting access, etc. No extra features are there. You have the option of side panel shortcuts, which you can add or remove from here. Whichever app you want to add in a side panel, you can choose that one. If in display, when you go to dark mode, you have the option of schedule and dark mode. There is no extra options of global dark mode. I don't know what's the issue, but global dark mode is not available. System font, as you can see, I'm using a new third-party font and it is working perfectly, which is a very good thing too. In status bar, which are the things you got here? Use control center, show connection speed, LT, so extra options are available. If you talk about battery indicator, there are a lot of options available. Whichever you like, you can choose that one. In sound and vibration, notification, everything is same. Whenever you go to home screen, you have the option of choosing the system launcher or default launcher like home screen. Here it is. If you have a regular or app drawer, you can choose that one too. -1 screen, whichever you like AppWort or Google Discover. So almost all the Xiaomi.eu ROM features are available in this build also. This is the GSI, so let me show you one more thing. First of all, in password and security, there is a fingerprint lock option available here. Password option is available here. Battery and performance, I already shown you, and additional settings, everything is same like other things. And here it is. You can also hide your pill from here, like hide full screen indicator. This is new thing also, so that looks pretty cool. So after all these things, if you want to install this build on your device, okay, one more thing to show you, I just forgot about that. This one is Gcam. I'm using Gcam 7.3. I'm using Gcam 7.2. Both I have installed. This one is Gcam 7.3 with HDR plus mode on. And when you click, photos are clicking beautifully without any issues, not a single bug here. If you talk about portrait mode, that is working too. So Google Camera 7.3 is perfectly working. If we talk about Gcam 7.2, that is working too. Wait, let me show you. Just there you can see HDR plus is on here also. So click photos, these are clicking too. So HDR plus is working, Gcam 7.2, 7.3 both are working. So another very, very good thing, you get the Google Assistant option available here. Google is available, Magisk Manager is working too. I'm using a GSI, so Magisk is also properly working. If you want to check out safety net status, let me show you that one too. What about safety net? There it is. CTS profile is false and basic integrity is false. So safety net check is not passed in Magisk in this GSI. So everything I have already shown you. So how to install this build, I will make a proper video for that, but also for that you can check out my previous video, like how to install that previous GSI, which I already made a video on. So the link for this GSI is already available in the description. Everything else done. This was all. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.